I'm going to make a video here of the Chevy Uplander handicap accessible van. My name is Jeremiah with Affordable Mobility Solutions. You can check our website at www.wichitaams.com. If you're on eBay, it's also our screen name. So check out, see any other vans that we have. I'm going to go over this one here, do a walk around, try to show you any good and bad about the vehicle. These tires look almost brand new, all four of them, really good condition. Right there, Hercules brand Tour 4.0. I'm shooting this in the shade because the sun keeps overheating my phone, so I'm not trying to hide anything from you. But in order to shoot this video in this hot Kansas 100-degree day, I've got to shoot it in the shade. Hopefully this thing won't overheat. But the body's in real good condition. I don't see any major dents, no major scratches. Like I said, all four tires in good condition. It's got the Grand Intervan manual ramp and door conversion. Got the second sliding door over here, manual sliding door. Got the tinted windows in the back. Keep you and your passengers a little bit cooler. Little chip in the paint right there. You can see these ground effects are in good condition. A lot of times on these vans they're all cracked and broken from people running over, they sit low to the ground, someone hits a speed bump too hard. You can crack them up. Little door ding there, I bet that'll buff out. Paint chip in there, I'm showing you the smallest of details. But overall, I'd say this body's in excellent condition. The reason you're probably looking at this van is the handicap conversion. This is manual, so you open the door here. I want you to listen. Kind of a thump, thump, thump. That bottom roller there, it's starting to square off on that roller. Functions just fine. The future buyer can replace that roller if they want. It's fully functional, no problems. But you can hear it. That's just from use, just kind of squaring off, but again, it's fully functional. The ramp here, I just grab here with my hand, pull it out. It's got a spring assistance right here, real easy to do. The ramp width is 26¼ inches wide. So if you have a wheelchair that is greater than 26¼ inches wide, you will not be able to get up this ramp. And then also the measurements from the doorway here over to the door frame is 30 inches. From the ground to the entryway here, 56 inches. And then once you're inside the van, you have a little more headroom, 58 inches. So know those measurements. Make sure it works for you before you buy. Rear seat there, looks like it's probably never been set in. This has a neat little middle seat there. You'll see it in the pictures. It folds down real easy with just a spring here. Okay. These two front seats are easily removable. So for example, you could put someone in a wheelchair up there in the front, and then you could have one driver and 5 passengers here in back. So you could hold up to 7 passengers in here. No problem. You could even hold 2 wheelchairs, one up front, one back here. Okay. Speaking of, I like this carbon fiber floor. It's real easy to clean if you make a mess, get any mud on there, cleans up a hell of a lot better than carpet, pardon my language. The tie downs here, we've got the track, so it's equipped for tie downs. We do sell the tie down separate. The reason being, a lot of people use their old ones, so we do not include them with every van. The dash here, there's no cracks in the dash. Actually really good condition. Headliner still intact. Looks about good as new. And a little bit of background, this van came from the Phoenix, Arizona area. I like buying them from the south, so they don't have all the rust, rust salt. And then to put this back up, you can do it with one hand here, and you can see it's pulling itself in. So they're real easy to get up and down. Comes time to close it, just grab the door here, slide it shut. The interior on the front seats, I'll show you a little bit more of the dash there. Door panels, seat there. Driver's seat. I'm a non-smoker. There's no sign to smoke in this. This is a former fleet vehicle, which I love because it means they've had all their maintenance done. Probably very few children, probably never an animal been inside this vehicle. So just things that help keep them cleaner, adult driven. We buy a lot of these fleet vehicles and had a lot of good luck with them. Rarely ever do they have a problem when we send them on down the road to their new owner. When we get in here, there we go. I'm going to turn it on. You can see when I go to turn the ignition on, we have traction control, check engine light, airbag, ABS. They all work. When I go to turn the van on, all those lights will go out. So there's no dummy lights on. Miles are at 83,614. Radio works.
The majors right now are the Indians who have won.
You can't see it, but AC works. Works good. I'm ready for it. It's a hot day here, and you can probably hear the rear AC vents. Not sure if you can hear those blowing, but you can keep your passenger has 4 different settings, so you can actually keep them warmer or colder. Driver's side window. Power window works. Driver's side power mirror. You can see it adjust there, touch of a button. Passenger mirror, you can see it's moving over there. Passenger window. I'm just trying to show you everything on this van that does and doesn't work. So if you come look at it, there's no surprises. I'm gonna pop the hood, crawl under the hood. I'll pause it here for a minute. You can hear the engine run here, it purrs. Sounds pretty good. We've checked all the fluids, the belts, the hoses. We have our mechanics do that, the basic look over. I'm going to crawl underneath here. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but it's dry underneath here. No signs of any major leaking or anything like that. The frame looks good. I mean, very, very little to no rust on this van. It looks great. So let's take it for a drive. Okay, I'm going to shoot the last portion of the video here. I'm going to take the van out on the highway. I'll give it some gas so you can hear the engine wrap out. And you'll be able to hear the transmission shift through all the gears. And you'll see that this van is road ready. So let me give it a little gas here. Kicked it up to 65 miles an hour here. And you can see on the highway, there's no vibration in the steering wheel. Drives really nice down the highway. I've set the cruise. You can see that green light there. It means the cruise works. So we've got a nice cruising speed of 65 miles an hour here. Got all the windows up. That air conditioner's blowing nice and cold on me. Feels good. And I will take the next exit here. At the next exit, I'm going to give it a hard brake so you can see that there's no vibration in the steering wheel. No funny brake noise. Overall, I think this is a really, really good, clean van, and I would not hesitate to drive this.